from the color. This one.
Please, you think I'm sending you power.
This one.
What?
This one.
No, the two down there. You up the one that is on. No, I'm talking about on the one with the white. Let me see if it was supposed to be the one that's close, but see if the selection is very beauty.
Check it now.
Is it better?
Check it in my life.
Is it better? Oh, you really like my idea, man. Your life is funny. It's not better.
Check now.
I don't see your life. I'm not leave you, I'm busy. That's your option, I know you could not show.
What's this? I don't know.
It's not just one ball for next thing. Six ball, six like that. So what one's carrying? We're here now, we're 29 now. Yeah, not saying anything.
29. You lie. One person.
Who is that one person?
You.
There was one person carrying. This is heavy account. And just they are not forgetting if it is if you are Facebook, will you if you are YouTube, will you give that to
Uy, ang ganda nito. Nakatipid ko. Nakakamiss na ako. Naisipit ko.
Enjoy your performance.
This one has been shorts.
Can you not go live and be playing this kind of game? Playing this kind of game and be showing your face.
Oh, then I see you.
You play the game, your face will showing something, that kind of stuff.
That game is there. I want to play it. I'll play it. It's in the life.
Because I know you can, they said you can do screen casting, you can play game in your YouTube live. I'm sorry.
Hey! That's 21 persons now.
I mean, I'm even supposed to go find out.
Good day! Good morning to you. How are you doing? Thank you for liking. Do subscribe to the channel.
Robin and Tolo.
Where are you from? Fashai. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I am doing good. I am doing good. I am doing good. This my other phone wants to go live separate now. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? How much is crack in the area these days? What crack are you talking about?
Books. For junkies, no, that I can do. Crack is cookie.
Please do tap, 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 tap. Sannies, how much is what? How much is what? I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Girl. Please like and subscribe to my channel. To my channel. To my channel. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Channel. You know, you guys, what do you guys want me to do for you? What game do we play? Which story do I tell you? I don't know. Who knows how to play this game? Does anyone know how to play this game? If you know how to play this game, say hi. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and feel free to tell me whatever you want. Whatever you want me to do for you, I'll gladly do that for you. I'm back. I've been going through this book and I felt like there is something really important for us to share. And it's it's not just about reading a book, it's about having something you learn from it. Is that okay? So today I want to be talking about something, a value I got from this book, which has really helped me and has really made a great impact in my life this morning. So what is this thing I'm talking about? Let's get right into it. This phone down, right? So it says attitude. When we talk about attitude, I don't know it or your own perception of the definition. But then, attitude is the way you act, is a behavior you put out, both in your relationship with people, in how you speak, in how you act, in how you carry yourself, and how you communicate with other people. So, attitude is what distinguishes you from every other person when you go for a meeting or when there are more than, let's say, 20 persons in a gathering and they want to choose a leader or possibly choose a representative, like somebody that will represent the group. And there is just too many number of persons there, is that right? And what will distinguish you from every other person, or what distinguishes everybody in that gathering or everybody in that meeting, is who they are, their personality, their confidence, and their attitude. All this in brackets is what we regard or see as someone's attitude. So when they're about to choose a leader, you know, to be a leader, you also have to be a servant. Is that okay? So if you are choosing to be a leader, that means you're also choosing to be a servant. Because a leader enough, tolerant enough, should be respectful enough, because that's what a leader entails. Being a leader really entails. You cannot be a boastful leader, you cannot be a dishonest leader, you cannot be a leader that has no integrity. So these are what people look out for when it comes to choosing whom their leader should be. Except when it now comes to politics, where they bribe everything and corruption will let us see clearly. So these are the key characters or characteristics of a good leader, which if it is not found in a person, the person shouldn't be elected or shown as a leader. So what distinguishes you in that room is your attitude. When people will be asked to probably choose whom their leader should be, and then you will see people pointing at you, I think this person can do so thing because they know that you possess the characteristics, you have the features, you fit into what is required if you got admission into a university newly. You will be asked to provide your documents. Those things are the requirements of making your admission very successful and making your years in school make sense. So when you don't have these requirements, probably like your YX certificate, your baptismal card, your birth certificate, that means you cannot successfully get yourself into the university because you have not even passed the test. You have not even been properly recognized. You don't have the requirements. That means you don't fit into what is needed. You don't have what is required of a student that is newly admitted, which means you cannot continue or go ahead as a student. You cannot continue or make progress in that school. Least you just want to waste your time, waste your energy, and end up achieving nothing at the end. That is what is part of leadership. When you don't have the requirements, that means you cannot fit in and you cannot become a leader. So your attitude is what distinguishes you from every other person in that hall. And then they say, let us choose a leader. You yourself, you may be thinking that I'm not worth it, I'm too loyal, I'm too this and that, and you end up looking down on yourself. But your attitude had already spoken for you because it is what you have already put out to people you related with in the past, and they know you for it. They know you as somebody that says yes and it remains yes, and somebody that when he or she tells you no, it remains no. So that these are the attitudes that are required of a leader. Of course, you met the bare minimum, you have the qualifications, and you meet the requirements. So when they are being asked to choose a leader, you will be chosen because you have the requirements. So that is why it is necessary that at every point in your life you should try to put out a good attitude, and it's actually going to go a long way in distinguishing you, in making you unique even in the crowd, and in making you different from other persons. If you scroll down to the very first video I made on YouTube, it's going to give you the characteristics that will distinguish you. Anyway, I directly related that to women, but I know it's not actually only women, but it was in the bracket women because I was actually talking to women. So, but if you take your time to listen to that video, you're going to discover that that video is not just meant for women. Is that okay? So that is what attitude does for you. It distinguishes you, it makes you special, it makes you unique, it makes you stand out. It also boosts your confidence, it makes you stand out from the crowd. So take your time, go down, find the video and watch it to the end. I believe you're going to learn a lot from it. So in making the decision to choose and display the right attitude, there are few steps and things you should do to actually get there, right? He says, take responsibility for your attitude. If you discover that there is something I'm doing that is not really right, there is this attitude that when I put it out, people are not that comfortable with it and they are not good with it. Even when somebody does this to you, you know you're not going to be happy. And you stop distracting me. You know that when somebody does this to you, you will not be happy and you keep doing it to this other person. It's a very wrong attitude that when you find out that you've done something that is not in line with or keeping you in the right track of having a good attitude, then you need to take responsibility and understand that this thing that I have done, I didn't actually do it the way I was supposed to do it. And then you take corrections and make yourself better. Because what happens to people most times is that probably you are relating with someone and you keep finding fault in this other person. if you keep finding fault in someone else, that means you're not taking responsibility of your own fault, because you can't tell me that you're staying with somebody and all the time it is this person that is causing these troubles. How about you? Where are you getting it wrong? When you're having issues with somebody, you should take some little time or space to ask yourself questions. This thing that is happening, am I part of it? Am I in any way contributing to this conflict or misunderstanding? When you ask yourself those questions and get answers, you might discover that maybe in one way or the other, I've been part of it, I've been contributing to this very conflict without knowing, and I've been blaming someone else for everything that has been happening when I am part and parcel of it. So take your time to ask people questions and ask yourself questions and get answers. That would really help. The second one on my list is decide to change your bad attitude areas. One thing is finding out your fault, and another thing is choosing to correct it or to remain the way you are. But we all know that we need to learn, we need to relearn, we need to unlearn, and we need to relearn. So learning means you're getting to know new things that probably you don't know them in the past. And then unlearning is you discover that this thing that I've been doing is wrong. Then relearning means learning new ways or other ways of doing that incorrectly without making the mistakes you've been making previously. So if you discover that this attitude that I'm putting out is not actually what I'm supposed to be putting out, then you should make corrections and correct yourself. Gabriel Martins, hello, welcome to my life. You're welcome here. We're talking about attitude and how it distinguishes you from the crowd and from every other person out there. So you listen and be blessed. So one thing is accepting or deciding that within me I'm going to make corrections and I will decide to do the right thing from today. And then you start correcting yourself. You start making some decisions that would make you better and start taking steps towards change, growth, and self-discovery. Okay? Decide to change. Then think, act, talk, conduct yourself like the person you want to become. You don't want to tell me that you want to become a president and you keep going out to gossip with people that hawk on the streets, with touts, with street boys. Like, how do you want to merge these two? Like, how do you want to compare them? They are not in the same. You're not. Number one is you're not in the same place with them. You're not going to the same destination. Your directions are totally different. So, what would you be doing with that kind of or group or set of persons when you are not supposed to be there? So if you want to be a president, you should look out for people that are already in leadership roles, listen to them speak, learn from them, and put yourself together and work towards your goals and what you want to achieve in life. So you have to think like a leader, like a president, speak like one. They said, whatever you practice, you become. Even if you're pretending or trying to practice speaking like, let me use our president for instance, you're trying to speak like him, you're acting like him, you see that over time it will master you and it will just become something that looks like it is normal, right? So you practice what you become. So when you start talking, thinking, and acting like something you want to become, like a leader you want to become, or maybe probably want to become an actor or an actress, and you stop putting up comic things, demonstrating your acting skills and stuff. You want to become a teacher and you put up your camera, you teach yourself, you look at the camera and you bring out one topic, you discuss, and later on you watch yourself. This thing doesn't just make you walk towards or make you take a step to whom you want to become. It also makes you, it boosts your confidence in some way, because when you now find out that you can just do this with minimum effort, it starts building, boosting and building your confidence. So it helps. The next thing on my list is place a high value on people. You cannot have a good attitude if you look down on people, if you constantly underestimate others, if you don't value nobody, if you think that you can do this life alone yourself, like you don't send anybody. You don't care how people feel around you. You don't care how you talk to people. You don't care how you relate with people. You just do your thing. You just do it as it pleases you. Then it is not the right attitude. So you can never, did you hear me? Read my lips. I said, you can never have a good attitude if you are looking down on people. So the first step, and the first very step you should even take, is never to look down on people. Because looking down on people already is a bad attitude. It's already a bad attitude and you got nothing to do about it. So you should value anybody around you, even the least child. They said respect is reciprocal, and I believe that every person, every human being deserves a respect. No matter the person's level, no matter the person's qualification, no matter where this person has gotten in life, everybody deserves respect and everybody has value. Even the least beggar on the street deserves some level of respect from you, because he or she is a human being. He breathes and he lives just like you. He breathes the same air with you, and sometimes you even inhale the one they have exhaled. Have you ever thought about that? Probably you have a shop and sometimes smart people come around, they stroll around your shop, and when they are around there, they exhale and inhale the same way you exhale and inhale. So most of the times you inhale what they have exhaled and they exhale what you have inhaled. So if you check all these things, you will see that everybody really has value, and sometimes we share things in common unknowingly. So everybody has respect. Even the least specials on the street deserves their own respect. Fortress, hello, thank you so much. My name is Bisley if you're just seeing me for the first time. So this is my live stream and we are discussing about attitude and how it distinguishes you from every other person, from the crowd, and makes you special, different, and a unique personality. So that is who I am. DJ Max Official, shout out to you. Welcome to my live stream. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that, and please stick with us as we deal with this topic. He said, develop a high appreciation for life. Some of you don't value anything in your life. Like, you see every other thing as something that is less of what you are supposed to have. And who told you that fucking shit? Who told you that? One way to boost yourself and be of good attitude is by appreciating every little thing you have, by appreciating little favors that people offer you, and by appreciating everything. Appreciate life, appreciate the air you breathe. Some people, when you go out with them, they offer them a meal, they test it, maybe they take one spoon and they'll be like, oh, this food is not good, it's salty, it's oily, it's too dry, it's this and that. These same people, trust me, send them to the kitchen. Just send them to the kitchen, you will discover that they don't even know how to boil water. Hot water, they cannot boil. But all they do is reject what others have done and find fault in almost everything that someone else has done. It's a very good around you, and this will actually make a very big difference in your attitude as you grow. So that is that for attitude. So do you have any question? Did you enjoy the section? Do let me know in the comment section. And if you are yet to like the live stream, please do. David tweet. Hello. How are you doing, David? Where are you from? Where are you from, David? Where are you from? I'm doing good, David. How about you? I'm doing good. I am doing good. I'm from Nigeria, Imo State precisely. How about you? Thank you so much, David. No, David, you can't have it. You can't have it. You can't. You can't have my WhatsApp number. This is a live stream and it's not done. It's not done. It's a live stream. So that is not supported. It's not the right attitude to to live stream, right? It's not the right attitude to live stream. It's not the right attitude to live. You don't just give out your number anywhere. It's alright, baby. Good to see you. It'll be good to also see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Yeah, Drama Boy, I was live earlier this morning and I'm back again. You're welcome back again, Drama Boy. Thank you for coming around again. Glad to see you. Yeah, I remember who you are. I remember that you're the one that asked me about Trump earlier today, so I've not forgotten. I'm aware you were the person that asked me about him. So I want us to talk about something very pertinent, and I believe we all love our finances and would want opportunities or things that really make us grow or advance in whatever we want to do. So I just want to impact us with few things that have. Oh, you're going to school. Take care of yourself, trauma boy. You're welcome. Have a great day at school and make sure you learn what your teacher is going to teach you. So don't just go there and waste your time. Make sure you learn something. Is that okay? Have a great day, drama boy. Good to see you, and we'll be happy to see you when you get back. You can comment one of my videos to let me know that Neme, I am back from school, and I'll be glad you did. So, I want to talk about the laws of wealth. I believe we all know what wealth is. You know, there is a difference between being wealthy and being rich. most people most people don't really know the difference between these two, and but then good morning, I'm Rich. You're welcome to my live stream. Sakura Bolema, you're welcome to my live stream. Thank you for coming. Do like and subscribe, and God bless you. Moving on, most people don't know the difference between a rich person and a wealthy person. Yes, every other person can be rich, but then there are wealthy people. Wealthy in the sense that these people has made reasonable investments, both human and resource investment, long-term investment that are going to yield, like they have more than they need. But then rich can be that you have what you need, you can actually provide whatever it is that you need at the moment. So me, I would want to be wealthy and not rich. Yes, I would want to be wealthy and not rich. So thank you so much, Amrit. Thank you so much for the compliment. So the first law of wealth is awareness. You have to first of all be self-aware. Self-awareness makes you different. The awareness I'm talking about, I'm going to categorize it. Number one is self-awareness. You have to know yourself. You have to know what you are capable of. You have to know what you can do at every given time, at every point in time, what you can be able to achieve, what that when they hand it over to you, you would know what exactly to do and how best to handle it appropriately in order to get a good result. The self-awareness helps you to choose a work that is suitable for you. If you are somebody who cannot lift heavy things, and because you are not self-aware, you can make a wrong decision by choosing what you cannot do. And you know what happens when you choose what you cannot do? It starts choking you, and it will make you stop on the way, because it won't let you complete what you have started because you did it out of self-awareness. You were not aware of what you were doing. So that is one category of the self-awareness. The second one is being aware of things that are in vogue, because our world is evolving and every other thing is evolving. If you come down to look at the situations around you, you will discover that there are many AIs. There are plenty of them, and AI is good anyway, but then disadvantageous part of it is that it's making people jobless. The job that you are going to do as a human being, AI has taken over it, and do you know what funny thing is that this AI can do this job within minutes. Job that as a human being may probably take like 3 hours to do, 1 hour to do. These AIs are going to give you even a good result anyway, not too good, but then a good result in like 2 minutes. So you see, that is what awareness does to you. So at every point in time, you should be aware in the business, in the work you do. Even as a business person, probably you purchased this textbook when it was being sold, let's say 1,000 or $1, and all of a sudden they started selling this book 5,000, and you bought for 1,000, and because you are not aware, you did not discover that the price of this book has changed, and you went ahead to sell off all your stocks at the price of 1,000, even still not being aware that this price has increased. So when you have sold and people will come to you, you will discover that you are having massive patronage and people are coming to your shop to buy from you, while other persons are just there, they are not making sales, and you think that the goddess of good luck has finally found me. No, my brother, you were just deformed, and your deformity was favoring you. And you were rejoicing in your deformity. You were just too ignorant and blind because of what? You were deformed. You were not aware. You were not told. You were not informed. So that's aware. Be aware of what you are doing. Be aware of your environment. Be aware of what people around you are doing that is working for them, and choose to do one of them. So you sold out all your stocks and you're going back to the market to get another one. And probably what you had was 5 and you sold them at the cost price. Maybe you bought 1,000 and you sold 1, 2 or thereabout, or you sold 1, 1. That means at the end of your sales, you came up with just 5,500 naira as your gain, right? And the price for one now currently is 5,000 1. That means the money that you have gotten from selling 5 stocks, you can now be able to afford just one with the money, even including your gains. You cannot get more than one. Isn't that funny? That is how it happens. Being deformed, staying undeformed, not being aware, self-aware, aware of everything around you in your business is very wrong. So at every point in time, try to upskill, try to be informed, try to be aware of your immediate environment, of your business, what you do, and seek ways to improve, to upscale, and to grow in it. So another law is that you need to connect with people. You know, sometimes people just work, they work hard, while some other persons work smart. Do you know the difference between working hard and working smart? Working hard is that you're doing what other persons has been doing. You're just following the same pattern. Like this is how they are doing it. Therefore, let's go ahead and do it this way because that is how they are doing it. But then working smart, you discover why they are actually doing these stuff like this and seek ways to make a difference from what is normal. Because when you ride through the paths that people don't frequent, then that's when you become different. That's when you become unique. There's one thing about my life that I always like being different. I always like being unique. I always like Kelly. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Shout out to you, Kelly. Good to see you. So there's one thing about me. I always like being different. I don't like doing things because every other person is doing it. I don't like making decisions based on what people would think or what people would think or how the world sees it or what every other person does. I just do it because Nelton. Hi, my friend from Brazil. I love your skin. Thank you so much, Nelton. How I wish I can see your face. I believe you look good. Ryan, do you have Nyash? Huh? Is this supposed to be a question? Please, don't ask me that again, okay? Kelly B. Kelly, I am doing good. How about you, Kelly? I guess this is your first time in my live stream, so you're really welcome and I'm really glad to see you guys here and I'm grateful for your presence. So what was I saying in essence? Fred Amoa, good afternoon my beautiful from Paris, how are you doing there? I'm doing good. I'm from Nigeria. Alright, thank you Kelly. I'm doing good, Fred. Good afternoon to you too. I'm doing great. So that is all for today. That is all I have to teach us. So if you have anything to tell me, feel free to tell me about it. Let's now discuss as family. I will be playing a game. I don't know if you would love it, but let's see how it goes. So what's that, king and queen? I believe this person would look great. Can you please put the from Rwanda? Bravo! Oh, I heard you were there. Let's play a game. Is that okay? Let's play a little game. Morning from Jamaica. Michael, you are welcome. Oh, how is work going, Ken? Work going? Cheers up. Gosh, who knows how to play this game? Hell. I'm doing good, Ken. How about you? How about you? How about you? Uh-uh. Congratulations. I got it. I'm a little busy, okay? Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, no problem, Ken. No problem. Kelly, Sojis me, please. Okay, no problem, Kelly. I had you. This game is fun. Do you guys like it? Do you guys like this game?
Yeah, like
This one and this one are they the same?
Yes.
This one down here and this one here.
I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I'm alive.
They play. In 4 minutes.
Which one? Yes. Where is he? Has to come from down. Hi, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, you're welcome to my live stream. Please, somebody should help me out. How am I supposed to play this game? What can I do? Nadine. Hi, Noma Pemba. Hi, Christopher. Welcome to my channel. You're welcome to my channel. I'm good, Noma Pemba. I'm very good. This game is becoming tough, 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 tough. Name of the game. My sister, I don't really know the name. I just saw it here. Don't catch me, you. I was caught red-handed. I was caught. Dog is heartless. Shit. Alright, thank you guys for sticking with me. Take care of yourself. I'll be going off for now. Probably I'll be back soon. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.